Congrats on latest video is doing great. It is. I really fully expected it not to do as well as it did, but I'm pleasantly surprised and happy it does. People keep saying they are hyping it, and I don't fully know what that means, but I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know what that does. But yeah. Pretty snazzy. Any ideas why I'm not getting 550 agility at the Vampirium slide? Oh no. Did they patch it out again? They hotfixed it to be if you click it, you won't within like the 7.5 minute thing that I said. But I can go test. Maybe it slipped through. We'll see. I'll do this run and then remind me to go test. Maybe it slipped through. Sometimes that happens. They'll like patch stuff and then randomly shit will stop working. We can go test though. Did notice bad timing with regard to woodcutting. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that they did that, but it's still, like, fine. It's just annoying. Like, I don't know. I don't know why they felt the need to do that, but whatever. Foot pedals, I guess. But, like, if foot pedals are your problem, why don't you just ban people for using foot pedals? I don't know. Yeah, I'm a big fan of calcified rocks, I'm not gonna lie. Would not have 99 mining without those things. And the birds are sick. Like, truly, they're so sick. I was not looking forward to training Hunter, I'm gonna be honest. I've been doing birdhouses this whole time, and it's just, like, a method that's right up my alley, so I'll be doing that. We'll definitely go check the agility thing, though. I don't know why they would have changed that, and then also not said anything about changing it again. It does lead me to believe if next week we're going to get the low-effort agility at the worm course, and the rune pouch thing. The Abyssal Lantern working outside of Goater would be nice. Is that BGS, by the way? Any new series on YouTube anytime soon? A new From Zero? Probably something soon. But no, this is Ancient Godsword, not BGS. It's for healing for Deep Delphs. I have a couple of ideas we could do for a series. I just have to make sure it's the right thing, you know? You're just saying they updated the Venerable first? Yeah, that too. Again, I was about to go do Coliseum once I get this drop and I can afford Scythe, and I have the Venerable ready, and I was like, oh, dude, we'll get, like, new tech in Coliseum with Venerable. Oh, sorry, we didn't actually put that in. Like, what? Okay. Expected the Goater changes to happen. I got the lantern yesterday. Oh, nice, GZ. Yeah, I saw you in there the other day. I don't know when the fuck that was. Was that yesterday, bro? It's all a blur for me. I don't know. Yeah, I was in there for a couple hours. I'm dry for lantern, but eventually. I forgot how much I just don't like doing that content. Like, man, I could be doing anything else right now. People were saying that there's an AFK method for Goater, though, but I don't know how sold I am on doing that. I feel like the searches per hour would be so low, and that's what I need. So, must simply do the activity. Yeah, it was late as hell. Is Tebow better than SRA at Colo for everything besides Soul? It's very comparable. I haven't tested SRA, so I don't know with new SRA. Before, yeah. But now, I don't know. It's probably close. Probably very close, depending on what you have for gear supporting either of the two items. Timing was off. I was judging a little bit only because you're, like, insanely talented. X-Dude right now. Yeah, I don't know how to play that minigame. I just kind of, like, click buttons. I missed, like, 3 portals once. I was like, oh, damn it. Oh, well. I was figuring it out when I got to the later parts. Tried your hand at Mega King yet? Yeah, I got like 100 KC. If the loot was better, I would stay there, but it's just not, so. My thing with Goater is I hate ever having to mine during the minigame. Like, post-beginning, having to mine is trolling. So I was trying to find a number that worked. They automatically give CA. They give it a KC CAs, yeah. But I ended up mining like 172 or something was my number at the beginning of the round, so I didn't have to mine. And I would still make portal times. I also wasn't doing combination runes, which I probably should be doing if I'm going for points, but whatever. Cannot be bothered to do all that. But yeah, Mega King's a good boss that's just held back by kind of subpar loot, which is unfortunate. It is really fun. I like it. Yeah, combo runes is definitely the play. I'm just so lazy. Whenever it comes to skilling, I just can't do it, man. Just like, wow, I'm doing this for literally no reason. Because I sure as hell ain't having fun. But I need my max quiver cape. Gotta have it. We're closing in. Oh, that reminds me, I can do Tears of Guthix again. I should go do that. Ooh, give me the 63. Nice. Melee grubs are the death of me, for real. Didn't get a lucky break. I wanted to try and get a clear over here. This one wasn't a very good one, though. Oh, that's tragic. Why did I do that? Okay, we have to do it this way, then. Oops. I'm just trolling. No big deal. Gotta box trap the larva. It's the mistake I've been making this whole time. Can't believe it. Brother. Bingo was balls? Wait, why? What happened? Just like bad RNG or what? Or just like the event in general kind of sucked? Okay, this might actually be the unluckiest acid setup I've ever seen. It's so bad. What the hell? I don't even know how to clear this. Okay, can I get a drop so I can not deal with this? That would be sick. What is up, Johnny? It's actually such an unlucky thing. Oh, now I gotta go way the hell over here. Go, 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 go. Oh, I ran out. Whoops. It's fine. Still dry? Yes and no, I guess. We are currently dry on a drop, but I've gotten 7 boots, so I can't really complain that much. I just poisoned myself. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. This angle is so crusty, bro. Not my favorite thing. Oops. My T-bow hasn't hit over a 20 so far. It's cool. Anyway. Oh, you got the achievement diary cave. You went back and did the BA. Nice. You are a stronger hero than I. Oh, God. Don't mind me just trolling. Okay, I'm honestly going to dip. This is tilting me. I don't want to do... This layout is pissing me off. I don't want to do this. Give me my 800k. That was awful, dude. What the hell? Oh shit, wait, pause. Before we do this. Let's go test the thing. The agility shortcut. It's permanently bad like that. That would be so sad. Alright, let's see. I should get 550, because I haven't been over here, obviously. Three, because we fell. We fell. Okay, hold. $550. But now, if I do it again, it should go back, right? 27. Okay. So it's still work. Maybe you have to do the click now, the extra click. So you have to go click and then click off. Maybe you have to do that now. Yeah, okay. So if you fall, I think you just have to do the extra click. If you just do one click, let me see. Yeah, I think you have to do the extra click is all it is. Which is weird, but I guess. So you have to click, and then during the animation, make sure you cancel it, and it should work. Dude, the real tech is to just do whatever you're doing, and then on cooldown every put a 7.5-minute timer on this thing, and then go claim your agility XP. Hell yeah, it's just another birdhouse. Let's go. That's hype. Yeah, they don't make things intuitive here, you know. NP, NP. Nice yellow click. Swung that one a little wide. That was on me. Imagine if we could bring Grickler's Can and just, like, single remove the acid splats. That would be sick. I would literally water my whole floor. I would be the Delve record holder. Not really, because that would take so long. Bottomless milk. Wait. Milk is a base, and it's an acid splat, so we can cancel it out with the bottomless milk bucket. Wait a minute. Now this is pod racing. A believer's entered the chat. Okay. This run for sure. I like your PFP. The ribbed eye. Dude. I love when shield phase eats my arrow that does 80 damage. Let's get a wave 4 boot. We haven't done one of those in a while. Oh. That's how you know my DPS is really good. Appreciate the luck. Appreciate the luck. Have a good one, Johnny. Doom has been really pissed at me the past, like, 2 days, honestly. It's been throwing the entire kitchen sink at me. Okay, having to repot on 4 is crazy. My DPS is so bad. Usually don't repot until 6. That just means we're getting the boot right here, because my RNG is so bad, that means all the RNG is getting backloaded into the drop. I feel like 18 zeros. Need to bring the Seeker Arrow swap. Two days with no 200 mil drop, dude. You hate to see it. Like, what kind of a scam is that? No wave 4 boot? What the... All the new subs watching with cringe. They have to find out sooner or later. All we have to do is take them to TOA one time and they'll understand. They'll be like, oh, this guy sucks. I'm so unbelievably bad at TOA and I don't know why. How's it drop odds when Peter's awake? Yeah, he's actually sleeping. He's napping. Pre-stream, he was falling asleep. It seems to be his designated nap time now, which I'm not opposed to. Dude, what? Can I have a damage, please? Where is it? Paid $1 billion for this twisted Boyulon, and it's not doing anything. What is this? Could also send some CG, test out the changes. Wouldn't be opposed to that. QA is fun because you get to spend 30 minutes to get a sub-single workout kill drop. True. That's my favorite part of Feast or Famine-based content. I will never forget when I did a 350 TOA and I got 7,000 coins as my reward. It was one loot roll array from being the literal worst loot you can get from the raid. I had to go look. Very funny. A good practical joke by Jagex. It was like coconut milk, lily of the sand, and potato cactus or something. I was like, oh. You got Muspapet during bingo at 80kc? Wait, I thought you said it was beans. That's a W bingo. Isn't that like an auto win? That's got to be a lot of points. Do Gauntlet. I told myself I'd do it when they made changes. A little hard, though, for a main. Yeah. I could go do some Gauntlet if this ends up being a bust in an hour or so. We'll give it the old college try, do a couple deep delves. I think it was the sanity the drops people were getting. Legitimately did not think it was possible. It always happens during a bingo. Somebody is just blessed during the bingo, and that's the GG. There's a guy... It sounds like a guy is weed-eating my house right now, by the way. Bro is... Just like that. Thought I'd share the experience with you. Wait, what if he is? What if he just is weed-eating my house? That wouldn't be very kind of him to do that. One of the file tiles was treads. Did I get one? I guess maybe I could have gotten one if I was in the bingo. Maybe I would have gotten RNG blessed. That's all I am. I'm just a fucking doomer. Oh! I'm spoiled for choice. One team got a Tebow among a million other things. That is unfortunate. That's GG. I mean, GZ to them, but everybody lose now. Guess we go this way. Yeah. No, I didn't want to run over that tile. One melee in. Ooh. I'll never get a max skip because rune crafting is a skill. Once the update comes out, I actually like ZMI. I don't mind ZMI. But that's kind of it for me, as far as rune crafting goes. Yeah, Max Inferno Cave is good. Max Quiver, man. Max Quiver is all I want in my life. That one is noise. That melee's gonna go in, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. That's gonna make me mad. Gotta get fresh shards. I did a run last night. I got 9. Why use the sidestep method of not blowpiping? Habit. Do Gauntlet and CG tutorial win? Gauntlet and CG? I guess they're a little different. Wait. Okay, I did that backwards. It's fine. I should do a new one, though. I would have to go do, like, 50 KC. Figure out what's the best things to be doing now. The old one is probably due for an update. I forget when I did it last. It's been a while, though. You spell it where the salad blade fits now, assuming SRA and Scythe aren't options? It's kind of just really good, to be honest. I think it's better than Noxious Halberd basically everywhere now. So you can kind of just sit on it for a while. Yeah, I do. It's super old. Like, at least half a year old, at least. Surely. I made it forever ago. Might even be older than that. Might almost be a year old now. No one really watched it, though, so... Is this gonna block? Oh, that would have, though. Damn it, I saw it too late. It's fine. Love an excuse to blow money on it. The salad blade? A bunch of sharks are babies. I mean, it's 100% not bad. It has a pretty decent amount of upsides, too. One-handed weapons are just, like, easier to work with for a lot of cases. And with the Rondash coming out, that could be an interesting setup. Super accurate one-hander Rondash vibe. That's the other reason I do the sidestep right there, by the way. I have to stay in range for Ancient Godsword to heal. The Rondash is like a one-handed shield that's going to be an additional like special attack, sort of like the Soul Reaper Axe. Except it's like Gmaul speed. I don't know. It seems kind of sick, to be honest. It's going to have some use cases for sure. Can you hit a fucking number, please, Tebow? Nope, we're just gonna zero out. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, the Beyblade looking ass shield, yeah. Wonder if prices will drop with more people doing Gauntlet as a result of CG. Yeah, for sure they will. It'll take. I think it'll take like a few months at least. But yeah, the prices for enhanced and crystal armor sheets will go down for sure. It'll take a while though, because there's already so many in the market. Feels bad, man, when you gotta do orbs. It does. But you know, I do have a guide to skip those with budget, so you know. It feels bad to do orbs with a T-bow, like, really, really bad. Like, why the hell do I have to do this? Unless I'm forcing it. $1.5 bill weapon that can't beat an MSB. What's that about? Two autos boulder, three autos boulder. Yeah. Late boulder is rough. You just have to make your path really, really, really long. Is my best tip. But yeah, that's just hard. It's definitely one of the hardest parts of the boss. If not the hardest part. Oops. Oh, I missed that mage flick. Would have been totally fine if I didn't do that. I think you're right, and yet things like Master Long went double the price the day of announcement of the upcoming buff. That's always just like, I don't know if it's FOMO or what, but it's kind of ridiculous how much prices go up. like, instantaneously. Realistically, the Master Wand is still bad for main accounts. Like, it just is. So I don't know why anyone would rush to go get it. Or to have one in their bank. When there's just better options already? Like, I don't know. Whatever. Do what you will with your money, I suppose. Not that they're that expensive by any stretch of the imagination, but... Still, doesn't make much sense to me. Uh-oh. Okay, it does. What about Ancient Spell? What about him? Oh my god, that misclick just... I hate it here. We can't all afford Kodais. Can you not just use, like, the Ancient Scepter? The free thing? From a quest? And you have to kill Muspa, I guess? And a Desert Treasure boss of your choice? But it's just the same thing, right? Except better. And free. How much even is Kodai these days? Ow. Yeah. Why do you think I have no concept of what killing Muspa entails, bro? Like, I also had to make money. I have killed Muspa plenty of times. That was one of my first moneymakers when I bought a Bofa. I didn't start rich. I didn't just spawn into the game with 4 bill. I went through the journey. I promise. Fuck. Ooh. Uh-huh. What do you mean, uh-huh, dude? That's how the game works. You have to play the game. I played the game. I got super spooned at Muspa, too. I think I got like 3 Venator shards and 200 KC. It was nice. Let's check it. Clog. Mr. Muspa. Look at that. 4 Venator shards and 192. Broken. That was a nice Bofa rebuild. I all-ined my whole bank for a Bofa and went to Muspa. That was my first foray, and I did Bofa only at Muspa. It was really, really slow. Do not recommend. Karma for what? What did I do? So it's all fun and game until Smite phase. Yeah, getting unlucky in Smite phase is kind of annoying. The boss is very strange for what it's worth. Like, the way they balanced its defense doesn't really make sense for its progression in the game. Like, it's super, super tanky. Oh, damn it. Ah, couldn't take that. Mistimed. Unlucky. Oh, it does reorganize your inventory. That's nice. Your team went dry on a single shard above my entire KC. That's unlucky. I should make my path long enough. I didn't have a thingy that was in good range. I could only make short paths, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I forgot they gave Muspa air weakness. That probably helps a little bit for like early gear. Because before, I don't know, like the progression for Muspa was just weird. You didn't have great gear to do the boss because it's so tanky, but by the time you get good gear, it's like, why are you doing Muspa now? Oh yeah, dude, everybody's there now. Everyone's like, wait a minute. If I take my log basket, I can do 30 minutes of AK? Yes. You can, in fact, go to the logout timer at those routes. It'll take you a very long time to get 99, but you can do it. Air spells are better than I? That's kind of crazy if that's true. In, like, max mage? Although I guess I's not that accurate, so maybe I could see that. Didn't they also change Muspa, like, this, whatever, fucking update? They made it to where it, like, doesn't switch unless you do 4 hit splats or something. That's another interesting boss to go check out. See how they changed it. I don't know what the hell gear I'd bring. I mean, I have a T-bow, so it's kind of redundant for me, I guess. Yeah, they made it to, like, if you have Shadow and T-bow, you just win more. Which is kind of goofy. I would have thought they would have went the other way with it. Like, make it easier for early game. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Not easier, I guess, but, like, lower the gear entry. The gear barrier to entry a little bit more again. I don't know how you would have done that without just, like, straight nerfing the boss, though. It's been my only problem with Muspa ever. So damn tanky. Oh yeah, she requires way more attention than Morcath. Here's what the GP an hour comparison is between Muspa and Borkath these days. So I imagine the wiki expects you to have, like, Shadow T-bow in its calculations. So it's probably way off on the money-making guide thing. Let's go see. Muspa OSRS. It claims T-bow Muspa is 6 mil an hour. Getting 15 kills per hour. Or you go to Vorkath for 3.7 using a DHCB. Or 4.1 using a Lance. So it doesn't... It just assumes T-bow camp? That's it? That's interesting. Oops, I did that backwards again. Yeah, without a Venator drop, it's what, like, maybe $1.5 million an hour or something in the, like, Dragon Plate legs and seeds and whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, Muspa is such a weird boss when it assumes you should use a T-bow to farm it. Like, again, at that point, why am I bothering with Muspa? I guess if you're in, like, T-bow rebuild mode, it's, like, okay. Did that melee really make it over there? That's criminal. Oh, well. Validating to hear you agree. Trust me. I am always for the little guy. Melee grubs are the fucking ops, dude. Oops. I want to make a, like, low rec, low effort money-making guide next as well this weekend. I want to try and work on that. For people that, like, need an AFK thing on the side, or, like, you just come home after work, you have, like, an hour or whatever. Do something low effort while you're doing whatever else. Still make forward progress kind of vibe. Of course. Not to get political, but yes. I, in fact, do care about people. It's crazy, I know. You have no clue how non-Chads can make money. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean like just regulars that just like play the game? Your money-making guy video will debut with you using the construction cape to teleport around. True. That's for brevity, bro. You can just buy the house tab. And then use somebody else's house. I can do that too. Wait, I'll do it on World 330 and use house tabs. I'll even use the runes for house teleport. And then use somebody else's house. Which I don't see enough people do, by the way. Use other people's houses. Like, that strat is genuinely OP. Nobody ever does it. I don't know why. Like, just make your home world the house party world, and you just go use another dude's house. It's good strats. Like, when you're questing or whatever, just do that shit. I guess you can't do it on an iron, but... No, I'm serious. It's a good strat. You don't have to carry all the stupid teleports around in your inventory when you're doing quests. Ooh, wait. I mistimed it, but I hit a 0 anyway, so it's fine. I had another 0, so it's fine. I had another 0, so it's fine. Okay, there it is. My T-bow hit 3 zeros. MSB moment. If you have any low-effort moneymakers that you do, shout them out so I can put them in. Currently, I think the biggest one that I'm going to mention is the salt rocks after you do whatever it's called. Making friends with my arm? My arm's big adventure? Making friends with my arm. Yeah, making friends with my arm. And you go mine the salts. It's super duper AFK and like decent money. You could like do it on mobile, super mobile friendly. Low effort moneymaker, Vorkath. That is not true for some people, so I unfortunately cannot put that in. The salt mining one is good. I would put like giant mole. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put like some crazy ones in there, bro. I want it to be like reasonable enough though. I don't want it to be like 50k an hour. Like that's not really gonna do you much good. Like 300k an hour with some mining XP. Not bad. I have tried that one for more than 30 minutes, to be fair. I did that one for a long time. Use the money as your budget for the week. Wait, new series idea? How low can you go? What can we survive? It's like the EVscape thing where he like pretended to be a gold seller or whatever. Except I just pretend to have like I work 80 hours a week and have 14 children. Wait, what song? I'll put that on shuffle. Is Barrow's Brother Moon's Apparel considered low effort? Barrow's, yes. Moon's is like on the fence, I think. I don't have a Moon's guide, by the way. That just dawned on me. That's kind of criminal. How low can you go? I see. I understand the reference now. That would be interesting, though. Like, do only low effort shit. What can I get to? I like, preferably wanted it to not be PVM. Or if it was, be PVM that you, like, can AFK, I guess. So, anything with aggression, I guess. But I don't know if that exists, realistically. You can do some criminal stuff, though, like looting neck reels in Catacombs of Kourend. Just go to the whales that are barraging neck reels to get 200 mil Slayer that aren't picking up any of their drops. And just loot that shit. We could really scrape by. No AFK moneymakers? No AFK, just low effort. The other option is, like, make a wheel. Ah, fuck. Make a wheel, and then it has various different budgets on it. And that's my budget either A, for the week to do bossing. Like, that's my starting budget. Or I have to do X boss with that budget. I think would be an interesting one. I hate when the rock takes up my movement, bro. Stupid rog. Smelting at blast furnace is not AFK, but easily accessible, not PVM. Where can I find these tiles for my Doom? I have a Doom guide. I have 2 of them. I have a budget 6 to 8 skip, the orb phase guide, and then I have a full Doom guide that's like an hour long. In the description of the hour-long Doom guide video, the tiles are there. Or if you want the blowpipe walk tiles, those will be in the blowpipe skip. So if you're in a budget setup, Scobo Blowpipe, go to that video. If you're not, go to the big video. What was I doing? There are no AFK moneymakers. The only one genuine that I could think of was mining the salts. Because I think you get... I mean, it's borderline AFK. You probably get like a minute tops. He woke up. Or he's yelling at me to shut up so he can go back to sleep. Imagine. Imagine his screech has just awoken the RNG. I think he was just screaming at me to go, go back to sleep. Oh. Honestly, herb runs are like the most AFK, in quote, moneymaker that you can do, to be honest. Five minutes to do your run, 10 minutes to do your run, and then you log out. W. Yeah, I feel like if you aren't doing your farm runs at this point, you might be a little behind. I've mentioned them a jillion times in all my series. I guess my one from zero series, lol. All my series, he says, is one series. Let me do this once more. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do it on the pathing over. Dropping alpha for brain dead merching. There's a shop in the Deepin Cave that sells moonlight fur. That's one thing I for sure have not explored, is like the random sailing stuff that's been added. I have no clue about any of that. I feel like I remember seeing something about that, though. I don't know from where. Damn it, I was a tick late. Oh well. Small AFK video is great. This is total nitpick, but you might want to restore your minimap. It would have helped me when skipping back through the vid to find it. Oh, true. I think I thought about that in post, and I was like, damn it. Because I usually, whenever I do screenshots for thumbnails or whatever, I turn off all my plugins for that reason. Because I'm like, I don't want to... I don't know what other people's games look like, so I want to make it just like the default game, basically. But yeah, that's a good shout. I should do that. Just need to remember to turn it back on. Or I should have at least opened the world map or something. Oh my god, that stacking was so abysmal, dude. They swapped? What the fuck? That right click just lied to me. Whatever. Imperium would be new. Yeah. I know a lot of people like the Vampirium design. I kind of don't. Is that weird? It feels too, like, one-colory. Ah, damn it. I should have held my shot. It's like too one palette. It's very this. You know? Like, looking at this is very boring after a while. I think I just wouldn't want to be... Like, it's cool to look at. It's very thematic and, like, brought me into the story and whatever. But if I'm, like, skilling there, I think I would get sick of it. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I also just like more color. You bitched about hating the color. Wait, did you? Maybe my tastes have changed because I looked at it for too long. It's very much this. It's very much CG. Like, if you spend too much time in the place... Wait, no, I do remember that. You were talking about it when I was at Maggot King, and you said the Maggot King layer was super ugly. That, 100%. 100% I agree. But I mean just, like, the overall, like, world. I don't know. I get that it's supposed to be that way for, like... What, immersion purposes or whatever. It would be nice to have, like, something. I don't know what, though. I'm not a game dev. I don't fucking know. I just work here. Damn it. In your Shiset video, when you say 6'7", I died of laughter. Did I actually? I don't remember the things that I do. When did I say it? I don't remember when I said it. I must have been, like, at Delve 6 or 7. Imperium in general is the same, also a bit weird. It's a little bit like the city west of Tob. City west of Tob. Do you mean sleep? That's all I can think of. I just fucking choked Royal, dude. Wowie! Reading chat. Has anyone brought the Blisterwood knives to car phase? I don't think so. They're just going to be worse than D knives because they don't have the spec to dump. I also fully thought that the... Oh, I had my wrong bow on. That explains that. I thought the thing was going to drive the other direction. I'm going to be fully honest with you. Thought it was going to go towards the wall. That's what I wanted it to do, and then it just didn't. What time is it? 6:30? Let's go try the gauntlet changes for a little bit. Let's do like a couple runs of that and see how it is. Oh, Darkmire. Yeah. No, Darkmire is atrocious. Or whatever it's called. Is that Darkmire? I know what you're talking about. Mire Ditch. Mire Ditch. Yeah, Mire Ditch sucks. I will not be doing anything fancy, by the way. I'm just going to do some testing. I'm not the biggest fan of CG, but I'll try it out. Stackable resources is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It just, like, lets you do this now. You don't actually have to, like, bank your shit before you fish. Gnome said you can recolor the plugin. Oh, yeah. I saw him doing that on his hardcore. Okay, we'll just sing. I need rocks still. Which means we can ditch this, grind up 3 of this, put that on, start putting those together. Kill this bear. Why is it always a bear? Don't do it. No, unicorn, don't do it. And then I have to check, like, both neighboring corridors regardless, right? Because if it just has the other demi... Oh, has my mining. Okay, so we can go back and do all of our armor at the very least. Do one more crystal. Don't have enough. Okay. That's that. So we just need fishies and one more root. So this whole thing is about the dog thing, and you have to skill before the boss like moves with weapons too. Yeah, pretty much. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's like okay. I still need to find my second demi. Where's the boss room? Okay, so it should be right here. I know they made it guaranteed, like, cardinal direction. Yeah, okay. So we have a random thing here. I have so much time. I'm just going to go get... I don't care about speed. I'm just going to go get the other thing, so I don't have to do Halberd, CBA. I'm just trying to figure out what all this change is about. Also, I still need my other root. Oh, I can drop this. Orb. We tell you back. Enhanced money seed. That would be nice. So we can go get this, and then... Don't even care about these little guys. I'm just gonna beeline it for the guy at the edge, and look for my last root. Need one more herby werby, please. There it is. Nice. I have gotten worse at Doom. I'm so fucking ass. I'm definitely off today. For surezies. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm good on fish. Don't need the pestle. And we just make a bow. Yeah, looks good to me. I'm actually so dry, Doom. I'm gonna have to go back. We'll see how this goes. I might just die. Who knows? I haven't done this content in so long. This is all I remember. Brother. Hey, can you... Hey. Hey, shoo! Thank you. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this shit. Good start, good start. Bro is hitting me like a freight train, bro. What's that about? Very rude. Oh, one attack on the wrong prayer, damn. Pretty good for a first run back. Retitle the stream, Gist getting a taste of what a boss without a T-bow is like. He regen that, by the way. Oh, and I get off prayed at the end, it's fine. He just tick ate me, bro. What is that about? Okay, that's pretty good. Basically got to my PB. Enhanced. Imagine. Ew. People do this for money? Ew. It's more than I made at Doom, I guess. Am I going again? I'll do one more. These are pretty good changes, though, to be honest. And you're guaranteed to get a weapon off your first guy now, too. Which is nice. Oops. Are those drops a joke? That's what it seems like. Would I get, like, mithril arrows and a rune pickaxe? To be fair, it's better than Doom, right? Take a peek over here. Nope. Take a peek. Oh, what a room. I guess I could have gotten my fish there. Whatever. It's like Toa, but worse. I have never been a fan of the prep. I like the boss, but the prep is just like, I gotta do this shit again. And it's the same shit that I just did, and I gotta do it again. It actually would have been... Or no, it wouldn't have been more efficient to do that. I wonder... I'm probably supposed to make my weapon earlier now, actually. I'm so used to, like, not having a guaranteed weapon frame. You have to kill the first 3, or you used to have to kill the first 3 guys. I bet it's worth just killing a guy, getting your tier 2, and then going. Is the prayer freaking loud? My bad. Do I have everything? Oh, I do. Nice. I'll make one more of these. Okay, and now it's probably best for me to go... Wait, did I get this already? I didn't, okay. I'm imagining now it's get your weapon frame, make your tier 2, and then just go. And you never have to go back home. Realistically, I think you could just drop everything that you need to. I needed to make one more vial. Whatever. Don't need these. What am I even looking for? I guess just my other demi, and I'm kind of chilling. Oop. Oops. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get fish? I don't know. I'm kind of dunskies. Expected that, this. And now I'm just gonna search for a fish pond and I'm chilling, I think. 1, 2, 3. Hey, where's my fish, bro? Where's my fish? There it is. Okay. Good to roll. Reading comments on internalized me what the given person said that they were right. A lot. A lot. A lot. One word. A lot. They were like almost there to an actual word. Maybe they were saying they were allotting time, but then they forgot a T. Unlucky. Ow, dude. Double 12s? And an 11? Fuck off. What's that about? And a 10. Chill. Oh, I greeted. It was my fault. Range. My DPS feels like some booty cheeks. I'm realizing, ow, a lot of people misspell a lot of things. And I don't know if it's like a new gen thing where like they just didn't pay attention in school or what's going on. But yeah, it's pretty atrocious, some of the things that I see. Like using the wrong there's, a lot being one word. The biggest one I've been seeing, dude, is I want to be a part of something and they put a part. I'm like, brother, we can't be real. Show me the 4. Show me the 4. That's a 1. There we go. All right. That was really slow DPS. Let me see. 4-minute Hunlith. Ew, dude. All right, enhanced. I should get mithril arrows. Yeah, changes are cool. Content, I still don't like it. Oh, yeah, should've is another big one. That's just like a phonetical mix match in their brain or something. I don't know. That one I at least understand a little bit more. Just because of the way most people pronounce it. I made 260k, dude. Pog. Anyway. That was a fun little detour. I still don't like that content. Then. Yep. I need to turn the fan on. Before you doom, fast forward to 7:10 in your sidestep video. Okay, hold on. I'm turning on the fan so Peter's getting mad. Let's see. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. Let me see. Oh, dude. R.I.P. Farmers, huh? You guys saw that clip? Let me see. You said 7:10. Okay, I do remember doing that. That's when I find something really funny. Oh! Oh, never mind. I thought there was a bug in here, but it was a Peter feather. I'm glad I provided you with some entertainment. Oh, he's awake. He's ready for battle now. He's in missile mode. I need to get a picture of him in missile mode. By the way, oh, damn. Never mind. You guys are on YouTube. I need to figure out if I can do it on YouTube, but on Twitch, I have Peter emotes for followers. If you just follow the channel on Twitch, you get Peter emotes. I have to remember which ones they are, though. I don't know if you can get emotes on YouTube or not, though. I feel like you should be able to, surely. I don't know how to do that, though. I'll have to Google. YouTube would be really far behind if they didn't have emote support yet. Twitch is a mess. Man, time's going fast today. Am I crazy? I feel like I woke up 2 hours ago, but it's already 7 p.m. Time flies when you're going dry. Oh. Peter is now eating. It is food time. I always enjoy talking to myself. Also, if we don't get a drop in this or the next run, I think I'm joining the Soul Reaper Axe crew for next week. And we'll do some Coliseum with new Soul Reaper Axe. Is that what I've been doing this whole stream? Yes. Every chatter is just a ghost in my wall. Wait, I have an idea. I actually don't want the drop at Doom because I can test out the new Soul Reaper Axe changes, which will be really cool to do and inform people on. So actually, Jagex, I do not want the drop at Doom. Please do not give it to me. I want to do the Soul Reaper axe. All right, that should work. Watch, 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 right here. Watch right here, watch. Bagoosh! Imagine. I had to give it a shot. I thought I RNG manipulated the drop right there. That's what I was going for. It didn't work though. $18.49 dev so far. No uniques on iron yet. Just got off work. Let's get it. GL. One of us has to get something. It's required by law. And you know what? I'll take the L. You should have it on your Iron Man. I don't need it. You deserve it. You're going to get Confliction Gauntlets today. Oh, shit. Now. Uh-oh. I got stuck. Oh, he did. My OF handle? What's OF? Oh, OnlyFans. No, I keep that one a secret. Damn it, one tick late. That sucks. Oh well. You got to keep it all spread out nice. Especially on the OF. Didn't click it fast enough. Adults only level world. This one just happens to have one of the best pings for me of the East Coast worlds. There's another motivator for me to start skilling. What's the guy at the GE? The only ones I know of are the, like, how much for Tebow or whatever, and they try and steal your shit. But also, Total Worlds are just nice so you don't have to deal with those people trying to scam all your garbage. Give me your pixels. No. Damn it. No. Didn't think I was going to get the 68. Oh well. Oh, sure, yeah. If you're doing anything where the competition matters. It's always been kind of an annoying part about this game. Mostly for Slayer. Like finding a free Barrage world or whatever. Or Dust Devils or whatever you're doing. Has always been notoriously annoying. Of course she was good. For that reason. Why not just do that for every skill? Like, the more people mining a node, you just can all get the fucking shit. Like, I don't understand. Why not? Would it be so game-breaking to just make skilling group do it? The rat race for Runite. The botted to ever-loving shit Runite. Hey, I reverse flicked. The classic. Look at all them. Wonder how many irons feel the need to do that. Chop the tree to get their IAC charges. If I ever get an eye, I would never do that. Why not? It's like 2,000 charges an hour, if that. Probably not even, actually. It's probably like 1,000. They all watched it. They all figured it out. They're like, wait, this is sick. I don't even have a log basket. I had all my woodcutting pretty much done by the time forestry came around. My T-bow's doing that thing where it doesn't hit numbers. There we go. Any chance I've heard of Jimothy? I have seen pictures of an interesting looking raccoon named Jimothy. I do not know the lore beyond that. I hope raccoons figure out how to domesticate themselves. I would 100% have a raccoon. And foxes. I love foxes. Those are my second favorite animal. Which is annoying because I didn't get the woodcutting pet on the way to 99, so I couldn't get the fox, dude. Sad scam game. The devil's mischief. I would be totally fine if they want to just steal my slippers and shit. We just have to figure out how to make charges of some indestructible material. Whatever that may be. I love the zero tick, no animation melee attack. Thank you, Doom. Very appreciated. Zero tick, no animation attack is a really cool one that they put on this boss. My DPS is DPSing again. What's happening? Am I just, like, not potted? What's going on? Like, this is insane. Die. Bruh. Yeah, animal intelligence is cool. I like watching documentaries and little whatever Nat Geo kind of video pops across my feed. I've watched the most about corvids, because corvids are sick. Love corvids. But I also watched... It was called, like, The Secret Life of Bees or something, and apparently bees can do something similar with the locking mechanism. Like, they figured out how to open the door to get to the thing that they wanted. And then they would tell the other bees, hey, you have to open the door to get this thing. And then the other bees would figure it out. It was cool. Wait, you don't know what? What word? Wait, what word? Corvids? Oops. Corvids is, it's like crows and ravens and magpies. Any of the, like, crow-like birds are called corvids. Ravens are so cool. I would 100% have... Sorry, Peter. I would have a raven, and it would be cooler than you. But I can't have a raven, because I think a raven might eat Peter, so we can't get any bigger birds, I don't think. I would 100% have one, though. They're so cool. And I'm definitely not biased because my favorite poet growing up was Edgar Allan Poe. I'm not biased. I definitely don't own, like, a lot of his work. Not biased. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Yeah. Would you say it's a good upgrade later for Doom? Right now I'm rocking Armadillo Boots, Void, Anguish, Skullbow, Emmett's Arrows, Chally, and Blowpipe. Ammunition upgrade is a bigger deal than you think it is here, for sure, because of Void. Oh my god, hold. Got like a million dudes on my screen. Ammunition's a big deal. And from there, like, I'm barely any different than you, right? So it's like Quiver, Avernic Treads, and then Ammunition. I don't even have the necklace either. Like, you're kind of chilling. I would do... Definitely ammo upgrade is worth it. For sure. If you can. If you're an iron... kind of just wait till treads, to be honest. There's like a really low bar for what you need to do this boss with, so... Upgrades. You can... Once you have, like, the base stuff done, like you have right now, upgrades are kind of just expensive. Anything that makes a difference, anyway. Yeah, ammo and boot. That's what I would say. Ammo and then Avernic Treads with the pegs. I guess you can also just get pegs now. I don't know if pegs give you a max hit on anything, because it's just the one range strength, but... I mean, it's still worth having anyway, right? Because you don't lose out on any accuracy, and you're going to want to put them into your Avernic Treads max anyways. So, like, it's probably not a great upgrade, but you're going to have to buy them anyway. So, like, eh. I'll go ahead and do that. It's probably reasonable enough. Dude, I hate when I misclick the melee grubs. Whap! Nice extreme to no Quiver. I hit a lot of zeros on Doom. Quiver does make a big difference. Quiver and your ammo are a big deal, for sure. Quiver's like a really big deal, unfortunately. But luckily for you, I do have a Coliseum guide with pretty budget gear, so if you are in need... I missed that flick. Oh, God. I didn't know if I was going to make it. You can also get the new necklace. But I do genuinely think if you just grab ammo upgrade, if at all possible, put all your resources into getting ammo upgrade. It is a really, really big deal. Ow. I'm getting griefed. I didn't let it proc. Watching that guide, I'm not sure if I have the skill to attempt that quite yet. Doom has been so fun for me. I think I'm going to upgrade the arrows and see the difference. Yeah, start there. Start with arrows, and if Pegasians make a difference, I could do that for you towards... Let me just do it right now. Let me just do that for you. Let me tell you if Pegasians make a difference. It won't take long. Void. You got Armadillo Boots. Got a Scorching Bow. You got Assembler. You got Anguish. And that's all that matters out of there. So let's do... You got Amethyst Arrows. Actually, let's put the Dragon Arrows, since you said you're going to do the upgrade. Dragon Arrows P++. Do that. I'm assuming you have Rigor, and I'm assuming you are a range potted. So let's do that. I have a feeling that it's not going to make a difference, but we'll see. Peg Asian. Peg Asian. Oh, it does. Pegasians are a max hit. At 96 range, Pegasians are a max hit for you. Let me see if at 99. Is that always true? Okay, at 99, it becomes untrue. But at 96, it's actually true, which is funny. And then at 97, it becomes untrue. That's funny. So right now, currently, Pegasians are a max hit for you with Dragon Arrows at Doom. That's kind of funny. I didn't think they would be, but funny breakpoints are funny, I guess. If you're taking on Doom, though, and you get, like, successful repeat 8s, you should be able to take on Coliseum. Like, it is difficult, but it's easier than I think you think it is. But consistent 8s first, I think. And then once you have confidence in that, you can experiment. Hoping Doom drops you treads. Yeah, that's the other reason to buy them, right? You just dump them right into your treads when you get them, and bada bing, bada boom. Treads are a very nice thing to have, I will say. Not having to look for what boot I'm bringing to content is nice. It's just, yep, burning treads. For this Delva's 11 so far? That's huge. That's super, super good. The strategy guide on the wiki is very long. I mean, there's a lot going on, to be fair. There's a lot of, like, little things. But I don't think you need to know all of the little things to get a quiver. You can sort of just fall into one at Northwest Pillar, if you're lucky. Ceiling is wave 7 on Doom right now. Old, he's throwing a lot of things at me. Parfait's not doing enough DPS. Squish Wisp picks. So you always end up doing Orb in another car. Did you watch the tech video that I put out for that? The ammo is a big deal for that also. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Amethyst, I think it's actually like 5 max hits. from Amethyst to Dragon or something crazy. It's a lot. I'd have to double check, but it is really, really silly how much the ammo matters. Quick bringing polite kept pulling me and killing me. It is worth learning, but yeah, it can do that. Like if you have a rock right here and you try to attack right here, sometimes the LOS will get weird and it'll drag you back in and you get run over by a car. Bro, never does it give me ever on the attack that I need it to be. It always is a 0 and then it hits the number, dude. What the F? Gotta box trap the maggots, dude. I'm unironically about to bring a stack of box traps for luck. Think that'll work. Bro, chill. That video was the one that brought you here? Okay. As long as you're aware. Great guy, you do a great job explaining it. I'm misclicking a lot with blowpipe, I guess. That's also... Yeah, missing ticks is a huge deal. But, I mean, you can't expect to do it perfect off rip, right? You just gotta keep... Unfortunately, you gotta keep fucking up to get better at it, which means you're probably gonna die. Which can get costly and annoying and tedious, but ultimately that's how the game works for most of the content. Thoughts on leechfin fishing? I actually still haven't tried it, but I did hear it was pretty good. Maybe I'll go do that to Dig 99. I'm 4.5k away. I was leaving that for my last 99. Come on, show me the 44. It's... Watch, I'm gonna hit a 44 now, though. Okay, never mind. At least it didn't get me that much. Uh-oh. Oh my god, did I just kill him with a... I just killed him with a fucking IAC misclick. Wait, that was sick. Imagine if I got the drop on that. IAC is broken. IAC new tech at Doom. That was not supposed to happen. Universal drive protection? Nah, game would be boring. I like the unknown. For some things, I would be open to the idea, but not universal. Everyone here is a gambling addict? No, I think the game would actually just lose its luster a little bit. Like, if I know exactly what's going to happen... Like, if you knew exactly what was going to happen in your life, it would be a little more boring, wouldn't it? Like, isn't the unknown part the fun part? Like, you never know what's going to happen. But it does require, in this case, in our case, in this game, it requires the content to be fun enough to justify the randomness. If the content isn't fun, but you still require the item from the content, now you're in a bit of a pickle. Which it goes back to game design, I guess. Like, are we designing content that is fun and repeatable and we don't really care about the big thing? You know, like, there's always a chance to get it, but there's also decent enough loot to where you're not mad that you don't get it. I'm in that circle, personally. Make the loot on the way up to the unique not complete dog shit, so I still want to, like, do the boss, you know? But we keep designing bosses where it's like, this is a miserable experience until I get the drop, and that's bad. Your favorite radio show holds? Your IRL RNG has been shit? That also happens. Oh, fuck. Mine's not great either, to be honest. We all got problems. Oh, nice. Give me that. Would you be okay with guaranteed praise scrolls from Cox? Yeah, I think that, like, stuff like that would be fine. You were referencing something I said? Oh. Yeah, guaranteed praise scrolls. I feel like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's a prayer, you know? And it's not... I don't think... Are they that much profit? Are they that much of the chunk of the profit of Cox? I don't know. But shit like that would be nice to have guaranteed. Like, account upgrade stuff should always, always, always have dry protection, for sure. I think. Because it's just kind of unfair. Like, POV, you did Chambers. This is going to happen to somebody eventually in the history of the game. You're going to do Chambers, and the only thing you're ever going to get is, like, a Din's Bulwark. And you should be like, what the fuck do I do with this? I have 15 Din's Bulwarks. Where's my prayer scroll? You know? Like, that shouldn't happen. That's annoying. Statistically, there will be people completely fucked. Yeah. Somebody is going to get absolutely owned. And they're going to quit the game. Or they're going to have a very stable mental. And I will applaud them when they make the Reddit post. I remember seeing a crazy one, but I don't remember what it was for. But, like, the numbers were absurd. It's like, how do you not have it? I think it was a gauntlet one. It was like 3,200 CG KC with no enhanced seed. Like, I would have just de-ironed. Like, what's the point anymore? Oops. It also would be, like, how do you make it universal drive protection? With something that has a table of drops? Like, how do you do it, you know? Like, say, like God Wars, for instance. Would it be universal drive protection to just get a drop? Or would you want the universal drive protection to be for all, like, you get it all. You just get it all. And you leave, you know? Or does it, like, rotate? Like, assume every drop is even weighting. $5x for the items that matter. At 5k KC, you should get the drop. If that was the system, would you still do the content? Would you go to that rating, you know? Personally, nah, I'm probably just changing content, to be honest with you. Or, like I said before, the content has to be interesting enough and, like, rewarding enough that even if I don't get that drop, I want to keep doing it. Which I think is... I think that should be the base of the discussion. Like, make the content, 1, interesting enough to keep farming, and 2, for mains, profitable enough to keep farming without getting the big old beefy drop, you know? That's the big tilter for me. Like, why is Doom 400k an hour unless you hit a drop, you know? That's stupid to me. They haven't released one of the, like, consistent moneymakers in forever. I don't see a reason why we couldn't do that, at least. Make the drop table, you know, worthwhile on the way up to X drop. Would be nice. Otherwise, you just have to grin and bear it. Buddy really just put spit on both of those tiles that I needed. Guess I have to go the other way now. Wish I had 0 tread drops. I did. I had 0 tread drops until... I'm trying to remember the KC. I think I was 10x rate for treads. And I still have this take, so that's irrelevant. It has balanced out now, but I started this grind 10x rate on treads. And it felt really, really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. I was very annoyed, but I liked the boss. And I would have been more fine with it if I was making money along the way to treads, but I just wasn't. I think I was 10x rate on treads and 6x rate on my items. So I was incredibly, unbelievably, stupidly dry when I first started farming this boss. It has just balanced out now, because that's usually how it works. The Hex has been cast. The Hex was cast a long time ago. I go dry on everything. The only thing I was spooned on was Muspa and Dagannoth Kings. Everything else, I go dry. But that's alright. Keep going. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Lucky, lucky. Can't really complain. Spooned every Slayer boss. 130 Irax, full Halley, and 2 Fangs. 300 Serb, all crystals, Zora, all uniques, and 300 KC. Yeah, like... That's also cool. Getting spooned is awesome. It's fun. $1K no enhanced, working on 1900. Yeah. Uh-oh. $1K no enhance is tough. I wonder if irons are going to prioritize Salad Blade a little bit more too now. I could see it being a decent option. But if you have to go... Having to get both enhanced seeds and going that dry is a little disheartening to get the second. Or you just hit the back-to-back. Depends how much longer it takes to get both, but yeah. Don't blame you. CG's not the most entertaining of content. Decent the first few times, but it only goes so far. Oh my god. The misclicks were insane, and I just have to leave. Dude, that's so fucking annoying. Oh well. Alright, well I won't be doing another deep delve. And it's about that time. So it looks like we'll be doing Soul Reaper Axe. Did you answer the question about your partner's take on birds? I don't know if you asked it, to be honest. If you did, then I glanced over it. I don't know what question. It's her bird, so she likes them, if that's the question. How dare you? Fizz, you just show up now, bro? Ugh. Ugh. Should I put an offer in for a Soul Reaper? Should I bite the bullet? How much is Scythe? Let me look it up. What did you miss? Nah, nothing. Didn't get no money. Tried a little bit of CG. Changes are good, but I still don't like the content. Scythe is 1286. So I'd have to sell like a Void Waker and I could get it. I'll debate it over the weekend, I guess. If I want to do SRA or Scythe and head back to Colo for a bit. Because I need a change in scenery, for sure. I kind of just want the Scythe, though. I don't know. I'm at an impasse. I guess I could sell this, but I would want to be able to do Doom. So I could sell this. Void Waker is for, like, Toa right now. I could get rid of the Void Waker and not be too fussed about it. Might do that. I'll debate it over the weekend. Yeah, we already have the Venator Bow. Yeah, I'm just, like, ready to do Colo if I get Scythe. I think we're going to do that. Was Peter a joint adoption? No. No, she had the bird years before we met. He is 6 years old, and we met 3.5 years ago. I guess 4 years ago, but... No, I didn't name it. No, she did. I just know the origin story. Yeah, I technically have enough for Scythe if I just sell the Void Waker. I did not name it. I never claimed to name it. I just knew the origin story of his name. Because that's her favorite superhero, too, is Spider-Man, so... Double whammy. I might pull the trigger. I might just get it. I'm going to put this in. How much is this? 1293. That's enough. I'll put in an offer for a Void Waker. Get this to go. $38.1. That should be enough. And we'll have to do some money runs to maintain charges. Yeah, we'll rep that next week, I think. I'll probably get some practice in over the weekend, but I got to do the could sell Venibo if it isn't. I want to keep the Veni. I guess we don't know. We don't know what the hell they're doing with the Venator Bow now, because they said they were going to update its like target acquisition, and then they didn't, and I don't know when that's going to change. But I wanted to use it in Coliseum. That was like half the reason I had it, just like chilling there, because I want to use it in Colo. That's why it's kitted and everything. So maybe by next week, maybe next Wednesday, they'll have put that in along with the other stuff. So we'll be good to go for some Colo next week, I think. Get some practice runs in. It was in this update, but then it wasn't. Like, they put the thing in, And then everyone went and tested it, and they were like, hey, this feels the same. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's the same. It didn't actually get put in. So they removed it from the update. And then they put it like, oh, we're going to fix this. And then they weren't. I don't know. It's weird. Hopefully it's good next week. I'm going to practice this weekend. I'm going to go get food. I'm going to feed Peter. And we'll be good to go. See you in this weekend's video and next week's streams. Classic Jagex. You know how it is. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Catch you next week.